The first elf on the shelf hides behind the clock. Every time it tries to tick, the first elf makes it talk. The second elf on the shelf lives inside a book. And if you turn the page just so, the elf might let you look. The third elf on the shelf, the shadow elf he's called, is shy to come into the light, his head being mostly bald. The fourth elf on the shelf is dancer in the flame. She plays all night in candlelight, that's how she got her name. The fifth elf on the shelf hums a special tune you can only hear on windy nights by the light of a liminal moon. The sixth elf on the shelf lives inside the mirror. Her name is Flea, which you can see if you hold her house up nearer. The seventh elf on the shelf smells like sweet perfume. She hovers in the shadows of the corners of the room. The eighth elf on the shelf likes to sleep in a crack in the wall. If he slept on the shelf like a regular elf, he's afraid he'd roll off and fall. The ninth elf on the shelf likes to hide behind any old thing. On the darkest night he'll take flight, so his nickname's Elf on the Wing. The 10th elf on the shelf is known as the genial sprite. He jokes while you sleep, then lets you keep the best ones through most of the night. The 11th elf on the shelf goes by the name Spin Lizzie. She pirouettes all night long and makes hers elf quite dizzy. And the 12th elf on the shelf is you, my darling, you. You serious, cheery, imperious, weary, delirious, merry, hilarious, dearie. You're curious, furious, flurried, mysterious self-elf. It's you.